Okay, cool. All right, thank you very much for tuning in. Today, I'm glad to have Michelle as my companion today. All right, to do all this. So thank you, Michelle. All right, and thank you for all of you who dialed in today. Okay, so today we're gonna learn how to eat more to lose weight. Have you heard of that or not? Okay, so all right, guys. So let's start by using our slides. So Michelle, let's put up the slides first. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Mihong. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you, Coach Prem, Anusha, Paisy, right? Nicole, Rosalind, Vatsala, Weiling, Wee, UC, right? Nicholas, and Nicole. So thank you, everyone, for tuning in. All right. So today we're gonna learn quite a bit, yeah. So be ready to take pictures of the screenshot because I'm not going to go through every recipe, but I'm just going to show you the theory behind snacking and how to what I call have to gauge the calories. Okay, so that you know how to guide yourself as well as if you are a coach, how to guide your clients. All right, how to guide your clients on how to actually lose weight, you know, without actually sacrificing, without being hungry. Okay. All right, so that's very important. All right, but let's start with introducing about myself first. Okay, and who am I? Okay, some of you may not know me. Okay, all right, good. Let's go into the first slide. Yeah, welcome. So we are wellness experts. So in case those who first time join in, yeah, wellness expert, we are a bunch of coaches all across actually in Asia, even in Canada now. Right, we have actually in Klang Valley we have 6-7 clubs, right? Fit clubs. We specialize in fit clubs. We are in Singapore. We're in Sabah. We're in Australia now with Jason Bailey in Perth, right? We are in Hong Kong, originated in Hong Kong, and this is me. Okay, so this is my sorry, and then this is where all our fit clubs are. Okay, so you see myself. This is the old one. All right. Oh yeah. Okay, new one. Okay, so Bukit. We are in Bandar Utama. Fit is mine on the top left. All right, and then you see Empire Fit Club, Fit Avenue, TWC, where everything started. Actually, that's where I started my health journey. And then we have Rhythm in TTDI, right? And Rhythm again in Desert Park City. And then newly we have a nutrition club done by what I call Coach Agnes, all right, and Sinji, all right, and then all the KK clubs, right, in Kota Kinabalu. I think we have more than 2. We have actually almost 5 or 6, I think. Okay, so for everyone who are interested to know more what we do, please talk to your coach or business person who invited you. Okay, so a very good morning to you today. So today we're going to take a little bit more than 30 minutes. Okay, so I'm going to tell you a little bit more because I'm going to cover a very interesting topic that actually not a lot of people cover. Okay, so first thing first about myself. Let's go into the slides, shall we? Okay, so Michelle, can you please flash out the slides? Thank you. Yeah. Oh, got more people coming in. Wow, thanks. Hamish John. Wow. Thank you, Hamish John. Thank you, Jane. Thank you, Ivy. Kelly Hugh. All right. Thank you, all these people who join in. All right. So that is my transformation. No, not okay. So never mind. Just to tell a bit of my story, lah. I think the flow is a bit different. Okay. Michelle, can you just flash out my slides? My slides. Yeah. The picture is there also. So this is my transformation, guys. Just to let you know. All right. My difference is 18. Actually, more. I lost more than 20 kilos. I actually gained back muscle mass of 5 kilos. So altogether, it's 18 kilos difference. All right. Okay. So I hope you guys can see that to be inspired about my transformation. But because you know, if I can do it, a lot of people, all of you can do it, right? It's the same system, the same thing that you're doing, the 10 days program, the BTC, the detox, everything. I went through everything, and I've been keeping it off for 3 years already. So now it's coming 3 years. Okay, so I've been what I call exactly doing these programs and in this wellness what I call programs for a very long time, for 3 years. All right. So if I can do it, anyone can. Okay, let's go to the next slide. Okay, so who am I? All right, this is me. Before that, who was I? I was in IT industry. Actually, I'm still in IT industry. I'm a part-time coach, right? I was full-time for 1 year, but then I became part-time because I have a business to run, right, in IT. Okay, and before that, I was the chief operating officer of a listed company in KLSE. Okay, the company does a lot of tech on restaurants. And before that, I was also in the telecommunication industry. Okay, that's where I met my coach. My coach is actually Jason and Meili, and they are my ex-colleagues in this telecommunication company. So I was in IT and telecommunications for 25 years actually. So and I'm 48 years old. Okay, I'm 48 years old. So and my wife Cynthia. Let's go to the next slide. Okay, my wife Cynthia also. You see her there. She is actually my wife, and she's also actually older than me. She's 50 years old, but she looks younger than me. Okay, so and the left side, the left bubble, you see the my Fit family, where we do our workouts. Is BU Fit in Tropicana Avenue and BU. All right, so if any of you are around the area, please come and join me. And then we do a lot of traveling. Last year we actually got a travel vacation by the company, by Herbalife, and we went to Korea. Okay, and you see our pictures here in Korea, and then we also went traveling in Hong Kong, in Japan. We like to travel a lot, right? So me and my wife, we tend to travel. And then for me, my story is that from 90 over kilos, and in fact, I didn't measure after 90 over, I just let it go already, right? And then now I am actually 75. So my body age has also decreased from 57 to 31, right? My waist size, you see, my waist size from 40 to 32. Now I'm wearing 31. Okay, so so if I can do it, any one of you can. Okay, so it's not a no biggie, right? Just follow the program, follow your coach, your coaching, persevere, and then you will get your results. Okay, all right, cool. Let's go into the topic of today. Okay, all right. So is snacking healthy? So this is the topic today about snacking. Okay, when you actually feel hunger, right? When you actually feel hunger, you tend to eat more. Am I right? So the idea is that you want to be able to pacify your hunger and the satiety level. This is two words that you have to understand. Being hungry and being having satiety. Satiety means that you are actually not hungry. There's the disappearance of hunger. That means you're not full, you're not bloated, but you're enough, just enough satiety, right? And hunger being or I'm hungry, or the other extreme word is I'm very hungry, which is famished. Famished means that I can eat a cow, like that kind of environment. So the idea is that the general idea, if you miss out anything today, right, remember this: don't get yourself into that state of super hungry. When you get super hungry, you tend to eat fast, and then you tend to eat a lot. All right, so this is the crux of the story today. If you miss anything today, this is one thing you need to remember. Don't bring yourself to super hungry. And the way to do that is that, for example, when we actually eat from breakfast up to lunch, right? Let's say we have a very early breakfast, let's say at 8 or 9, all right? And then our lunch is maybe at 1 o'clock, that's 5 hours. You got to know that you got to eat enough so that you can work or do your activities for 5 hours or 4 hours, all right? And then from lunch to dinner, right? Lunch is normally at 12 or 1 o'clock, and then your dinner is at 7 or 8. So you have like 6 or 7 hours of activities, especially when you're in the office and running around or whatever. Then it's actually very, very active. And then if you don't eat enough in lunch, you don't have the energy, then your body will burn what? You're hoping it burns fat, it doesn't. Okay, your body actually keeps the fat because they are scared you are actually in hunger mode. All right, so it keeps fat, and then instead of burning fat, you actually don't do anything. You actually keep your fat, make it harder for you to lose fat. Okay, so so how many calories do you actually have to burn a day for you to lose fat, or you lose weight? Okay, let's get that out of the way first. Okay, so let's exit. Michelle, I need you to go to the website I sent just now. All right, if you cannot, I can share. Can you exit? Exit and go to your Google Chrome or your browser and click on that the link. Okay, guys. So I want you guys to learn this. Okay, this is something you can check anywhere using your phone or using a computer. All right. So I want to share how do you know how much calories you need in a day, or how much calories will you burn in a day. all right, that to make you lose weight. So that is the first thing you need to know, how much calories. Okay, so let's go. Can I not share? If not, I can share. Sorry, yeah, a bit difficult. Okay. Can I? Never mind, I share, Michelle. I share, yeah. Okay, I share, yeah. Okay. All right, so I'm going to share this for the time being. All right, guys, so I want you to look at this website, okay? Can you see the website? Can everybody see? Thumbs up, you can see. Can, okay, all right, cool. Okay, this website, the calculator.net, calorie calculator. Okay, there's many calculators. You can just search for calorie calculator on Google or whatever, then you Google it, you'll find it, okay? So let's have somebody to give their metrics. Okay, let's say, can somebody volunteer? Somebody volunteer. Who can volunteer? Who wants to give this number? Someone? Anyone? Okay, let's have maybe, let's have Jane. Come, Jane. Me, Nicholas. Okay, Nicholas. Okay, Nicholas. Where's Nicholas? Can we unmute Nicholas?
Yes.
Hi, Nicholas. Okay, give me your age.
I'm 29.
29. Male. Your height?
182.
182. Wow, you're taller than me. Okay, your weight?
My weight is right now 78.
78. Okay, and activity? How much do you exercise a week?
1 to 3 times a week.
Okay, like exercise. Okay. All right, guys. Look at this, yeah? Okay, you can either use BMR, and this is number of calories per day. Okay, so it's very easy to find. Okay, guys, look at this. Maintain weight is 2,444 calories. Mild weight loss or weight loss 1,944, which is about 0.5 kilos a week. Now, if you want to have extreme weight loss 1 kilo a week, 1,444. But make sure that you are balance between having energy and having what you call calories. So what you want to do is have very high calories, high nutrition, high satiety, meaning that you can food but low calories. You understand? So this is how you can find out how much calorie you need a day. So for Nicholas, it is, let's say he's in weight loss, is about 2,000 calories a day. So you divide that by 3 meals a day, or divide that by how many snacks you have. Let's say you have snacks in between your 3 main meals, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and you have maybe another 3 snacks. So 6 meals a day. So you got to divide your 2,000 calories by 6 meals a day. Make sense? So your meals should be around 300, 400, Nicholas. Okay? All right. What you call 平均 balance in average. Okay? All right. All right. Okay. So everyone know this, so take note of this. Take note of this calculator. Okay. I'm going to stop sharing now. Go back to the slides. So Michelle, you can share again. So everybody learn something new. Okay. So this is something how I guide my my clients, my what I call myself also. Those who how to gauge your calorie level and how you see the calories. There's a lot of apps online that you can see to gauge the number of calories. Okay, so this is on the left diagram here. You see the cycle of healthy eating, how to eat healthily. Okay, so you need to feel amazing, because if you don't eat, you feel down. Already now you are cooped up at home, right, through the MCO or CMCO. You then cannot go out, right? Then you want to be healthy as well. You want to have a strong immune system, but at the same time, you want to be able to eat properly. So it's not that you cannot snack, not that you cannot eat anything. You can, right? But you need to eat the right things. Okay, so you reward yourself, and a lot of things that happens during when you're eating is something called dopamine. You see dopamine? Dopamine is a chemical that releases your body, make you feel better, feel good, feel great. So that's why when you eat certain things like this sugary stuff, this sugary stuff, you feel good, all right? Because it is releasing dopamine. All right. So you must the theory of it all at the end of the day is to help you to maintain satiety. Okay? Look at the cycle on the right, the feeding cycle, right? When you have hunger, then you have appetite to eat. You have appetite to eat. All right. Some people don't even have appetite to eat. Okay. And satiation is where you stop eating. All right, satiety is when you're full. Right, satiety is the status of where you are not hungry. Remember that. Okay, so you don't eat until you are bloated. Okay, eat until it's enough. About 80% when you're almost full already, you can slowly start to tone down already. Okay, that is where you need to maintain for the whole day your energy level. But so you need to have high energy, but at the same time not to be hungry, so it keep bugging you. Understand, guys? Okay. Hi. Okay, Jesco has a message. Oh, weight gaining. Yes, weight gaining. Weight gaining, then you need to actually eat more, depending if you're doing muscle mass, yeah? Okay, if you're muscle mass, you need more protein. Okay, you need more protein, and you need to have more than your basic calories. So let's say just now Nicholas, right? If he's going to maintain weight, he's about 2,000, how much it is? 2,000 something, right? So you need to have more calories. Okay, more calories, but actually you gauge the BMR. That's your BMR. You need to eat more. All right, you need to eat more, but eat the better ones. Eat the what I call the more protein. Okay, so that you can build muscle mass. And you need to work out. You need to give it resistance so that the muscle will grow. The more muscle you have, the more fat you burn. Okay. All right. So I hope I answer you. So he's texting me privately instead. Okay. All right. Never mind. Okay. So Jess, I hope that helped you. All right. Next slide. Okay. All right. So the composition of a healthy snacks. Okay. So this answers your question just as well. All right. The composition of a healthy snack. What must it contain? Okay. It must contain good carbs, and or healthy snacks, healthy fat. Okay, healthy fat as in the unsaturated fat. Okay, not those that saturated, not those trans fat, not those processed fat. Okay, I've done actually a health tips before on this, and then we're talking about fats, we're talking about carbs. And carbs, for example, vegetables are also good carbs, are also carbs with good carbs. Because the carbs, right, you gotta know what is good carbs and what is bad carbs. Bad carbs is those that gives you very quick sugar spike. You know, you need that only during times when you're actually doing workout. Okay, when you're doing workout, you need the sugar spike. You need that type of spike because you need the sugar to give you energy. Okay, but other than that, you don't need that kind of quick carbs. You see, our 10 days, right? 10 days program, our meal plans, we actually always say there's a clause there that you only eat banana, right, before you work out. Why? Anybody thought why? Because banana gives you a lot of carbs. Okay, it gives you a lot of carbs and it gives you a sugar spike before you work out, so you get the energy rush. But if you don't need it, what will this sugar become? Your sugar will just become fat. Okay, eventually it will become fat. Okay, so and then protein, you need to have a bit of protein so that it helps you satisfy your hunger. Number one. Number two, it helps you build muscles if you actually aggravate it. When you're doing exercise, right, you're actually you're actually breaking your muscle fiber, your muscle, right? So your protein is actually replacing the muscles and making it grow. That's how you grow muscles. Okay, all right. So and then healthy carbs is like fruits, vegetables, whole grains, right? So people ask about bread, can eat bread or not? Can, but you know, you got to learn how to gauge your bread and how good your bread is. You have more fiber in them, give you more what I call more things to chew, your body to chew. Okay, to your gut microbiome. That's another topic which I covered before. All right. So and then you need to pair it with protein. Always remember this. Okay, let's go to the next slide. Okay, so the satiety level and energy per calorie. This is the gauge that you need to have when you are doing your evaluation of things that you put into your mouth. All right. So you need to have low calorie, high in nutrition, right? Gives you high energy and gives you high satiety as well, so that you don't feel hungry. Okay. So one good example is your shake, of course. The shake, you make it a little bit gao lah, right? You can add in a little bit of like when you in your 10 days meal plan, sometimes you add in some oats, right? Right? Why do you add oats? So that you feel more power, more what I call satiety, right? So you don't feel hungry. Okay, so it can last longer. Okay, at the same time, it gives you the necessary nutrients that you need to run your daily lives, not just for workout, but also your day, just normal daily life, walking, you know, rushing to work, driving the car, you know, all these things needs energy. You need energy, all right? You cannot have low energy state all the time. That's not good also. Okay, All right, and avoid refined carbs, avoid refined fats, and all this refined stuff and all this produced stuff, right? So avoid those things. Okay, as much as possible lah. Sometimes you want to have ice cream, whatever, can go ahead lah, but not all the time lah. All right. Okay. So general rule of thumb. Okay. So next slide. All right. So choose at least one of these. I think you can take a picture here. All right. So guys, have a look at the list. All right. So you can choose either one of each of the two columns as your what I call compilation of a good what I call snack. Okay. Right. So either you choose vegetables or cottage cheese, whole fruits or plain yogurts. All right. One of these in each of these columns. Then you will have a general idea how to build and compose your snack. All right. Okay. So you can take a picture here. Take a picture here. All right. So I'm not going to go through every one of them so that you can actually have an idea. Okay. You can have like cooking tortilla or one egg or eggs. All right. So gives you an idea how to compose. Okay. So next slide. Okay. All right. So now I'm giving you some examples. I promise you 24 examples of calories of 150 calories or below. Right. It gives you enough satiety, but gives you low calories, but gives you good energy. Okay. I'm going to give you an example of protein snack bar. Right. So one example is a Herbalife protein bar. Right. This is very, very good snack for you. Right. You can actually have it between your meals, and then you can, for me also, I love the protein bar. I just take only and makan. All right. Sometimes I eat 1.5 or maybe 2 also. Right. Because depending on my satiety level. Okay. So most of the time I eat one between meals. So I really be able to keep myself up to that satiety level so that I'm not hungry that time when let's say between morning and breakfast and lunch. Let's say my morning shake and my lunch. Normally after shake, right, I feel hungry already. By the time I reach like 10:30, 11 o'clock. Like now I feel hungry already. So I don't want to eat too much before lunch, right? So I eat a protein bar. Right? So I take a protein bar already, then during lunch at time you're not super hungry that you have to really stuff yourself, and then by the time you eat, then you feel like you are too full already. All right. So try to go to when you're eating your meal, that your main meals that time, and not to have super hunger. Not to have super hunger, just to top up only, So that's the whole general idea. Okay. All right. So this like midi smoothies, of course I'll shake lah, for example. Very hungry, make another shake. Okay. All right. Or Greek yogurt. Okay. Or cottage cheese. Right. Low fat cottage cheese. Right. With vegetables. Right. Or vegetable and hummus dip. Right. This is also very good. Very good. Very good. Like your cucumber, you put cucumber sticks or whatever. Then with hummus dip, then makan. Right. So snacking. Right. Okay. So next slide. So all of these are about less than 150 calories. Okay, I promise you. Okay, all right, latte maybe non-fat latte. So people say right during your 10 days not to have too much coffee lah. Now, but the thing is this about coffee, right? You not that you cannot have coffee. Actually, good coffee is okay. Not the 3-in-1 one, because it's actually pre-blended with a lot of sugar and all these things. So have pure coffee. All right, you can have pure coffee, right? But have a little bit of what we call low-fat milk or soy milk, right? The soy milk that you use. No, 2-in-1 also cannot. Okay, no, Elaine. All right, so try lah. You see why? It's because you got to look at the contents. It's not cannot. You have to look at the contents about what the coffee composition is. All right, why? It's because there's a lot of sugar. A lot of these pre-packs one, they have already a lot of sugar in it. So you look at the what I call the serving, and then amount of sugar per serving. Then you know how much you cannot or cannot take. Okay, and most of it out there have a very high sugar. You have very little coffee, so no point. All right, if you want coffee, make a real coffee. Real coffee is actually okay. All right, the only thing is because it's actually coffee is a diuretic, so it makes you pee a lot. So if it makes you pee a lot, you need to replenish with water. So always have your water. All right. So 1 cup of coffee, take about 4 times more of water to just replenish, and then you will go to loo to make sure that you don't, lose so much during your course of 10 days, for example. But during sometimes you can actually have low soy milk with like when I go to Starbucks, sometimes I have coffee, right? I put a little bit of soy milk in there. Okay, it's okay. All right. Okay. And then how about eggs and edamame? Edamame is actually very good. All right. Edamame. All right. Okay. Tuna, avocado, turkey slices, turkey sticks. Turkey sticks is one very good example. Next slide. Okay, I got 5 of this. All right. So you can take a picture. Yeah. Those who want to take picture. Please raise your hand. Yeah. Okay. Please raise your hand. So make sure every one of these you take a picture because we're not going to go through every single one. Okay. Vegetable soup, low-fat cheese, rice cakes, nut butter. Nut butter, for example, don't take the Nutella. Please not that one. Okay. But there are some alternatives that is like low sugar one, like a peanut butter. I don't know what brand. Peanut butter, which is low sugar one. Cynthia has it. All right. Very low sugar. All right. Very low sugar, but actually gives you what I call the feeling of peanut butter. It is peanut butter actually, but it's just the low type, and then it's not sugary. Okay, all right. Shrimp, cocktail sauce, right? Sauce also you take a little bit lah. Don't. I mean, within the 10 days you can actually have a little bit of sauce, not too much, not the banje type, you know. So take a little bit of sauce to give you a little bit of how come how do you call it in English I can't remember. It's like it give you a little taste, you know, a little taste, or bite to it. So if not, it's like no satisfaction, no joy in makan. How to live, right? Yes, smiling. Pig's peanut butter. Yes, example. This is a very, very good one. Okay. All right. So like spinach and egg cup. So these are examples. Okay. Let's go for the next slide. Okay. Make sure you take a picture of this guy so that you know how to make your snacks examples, right? See, quinoa salad. Quinoa is actually a very good source of vegetable protein. Okay, so almond butter also good. Okay, so make sure the amount of additives that they put inside. You see, because the commercial kinds, there's a lot of this kind of additional stuff, flavoring, colorings, and all these things. So you have to be aware of the kind of things that you are feeding yourself as well as your children and your family members, right? So make sure you look at the content level before you buy. Okay, so quinoa, as I said, quinoa is a very good source of protein, but each of these things still have calories. So remember, when you actually eat anything, there is calories. There's calories in everything that you eat. So don't think that healthy food has no calorie. Healthy food also got calories. So don't keep, like this one, you don't eat so much. Control. Okay. Now I'll give you one more tip at the end. Okay. So sweet potato yogurt, quick bean salad, tempeh. Tempeh is a very, very good plant-based protein. Okay. Tempeh, all right, and garbanzo beans. What's garbanzo bean? Chickpeas, all right. So, but I think chickpeas got a lot of carbs. So, be like a handful like that is okay, all right. So rather than you actually put a lot of chickpeas, like whole bunch of it, so take like that. Okay, all right. Next slide. You can take the picture, guys. All right. So this is very helpful. It's not mine also. I actually took it from somewhere. Okay. I'll tell you later. Okay. All right. And then turkey jerky. All right. Turkey jerky with fruits. All right. Soy nuts. All right. Oatmeal. All right. Oatmeal with your boost. All right. Oatmeal. All right. With plain protein powder. How? Put in like your F3 lah. F3. Or you can put in your F1 spot also can. Okay. All right. Okay. And then salmon and crackers. Crackers also don't take the high buttery type one lah. Okay. The low butter one. Okay. So those are example of snacks that you can take even during your 10 days or whatever. All right. During your break of 10 days, although you can take on a daily basis, just to keep your satiety at the level of not hungry. I'm not hungry. I'm not hungry until I want to eat. Like that, I'll keep on stuffing yourself. So that is the thing that you don't want to do. Okay, that's the purpose of snacks. All right. Okay, good. Okay, snake picture already or not? Okay, next slide. Okay, next slide. All right. So this is a final tip I want you to understand. Final 2 tips. Okay. So the longer you wait between meals, right, you have your habits, your rituals every day. What time you eat breakfast, what time you eat lunch, and now maybe during CMCO time, you are all out of whack lah. Because you stay out late or whatever. Don't know. So make sure that you actually are not, again, the rule of thumb, not hungry. So that in between meals, make sure you eat something so that you don't come to the main meals super hungry that you overeat. Number 1 rule. Okay. Number two, this is, I bet you didn't know this, right? It's eat slower. Okay. All right. Eat slower. Okay. So eat slower. Why you have to eat slower? Because your brain and your stomach, the processing speed, I don't know why it's made like this. 20 minutes. So if you eat only 20 minutes later, you feel, oh, you're so full because you eat too much. So eat slower, chew properly, right? So that you enjoy the food at the same time. You that what they call you don't overeat until your body is full. Right? So that is the thing. Eat slower, right? Slowly eat. Fire, no, don't eat so fast. You just stuff yourself. No, don't do that. Okay, slowly. Okay, all right. And then this hunger scale. Okay, I want you to look at this hunger scale to eat more mindful. These are I think all found in the internet, right? So you can easily find it. Okay, so there are different gauges also. So I just want to give you one example of how you gauge yourself. Okay, all right. So generally from you want to be between 3. Okay, 2 and 3, right? So when then you are hungry a bit, can eat something. Hungry a bit, can eat something, right? Can eat something, that's already 2, right? Keep yourself between 2 and 3. Okay, the snacks level comes in between 2 and 3. So when you are actually hungry, it's already 1 already, right? So don't keep yourself to that. Okay, keep yourself between 2 and 3, right? So 4 is actually more than satisfied already. You start to slow down already. So the gauge is between when you actually eat between up to the point where you're about 80% full already, then you should try to slow down during each meal, right? You should try to slow down already, because then you'll kick in later, oh, actually I'm full. How many times do you feel like that? How many times do you feel like that? That you actually stop already, after what, oh, actually I'm full already. Right? So this is the thing. Eat slower, then you will feel it. Okay? All right. So Meiji cracker with oat. Wow, that one I don't know. I have to look at the composition. Maybe you can send it to me later. All right, Mitch C. All right. That one you can look at the salt content, salt and butter content as well. Because these commercial crackers, right, they generally have butter, they have oil, all right, and the type of oil that you use, and then the salt content. So then the time will be very high. You taste it already after you've done the 10 days or 20 days, your actually taste bud will change, You realize that? So when we eat anything that is too salty, it is too salty. Like when you eat a potato chip after your 20 days, you feel like, why so salty one? Why this thing so oily one? Why this thing so sugary one? When that is a thing you encounter, then you actually should stop too much. Not can take 1 or 2 but you will feel, why so salty one? Your taste bud will change. Okay, so general rule of thumb is that try to not to be bland, but at the same time don't have too high, too strong taste. The problem with Malaysian food is that we have too strong taste. Too sugary, too oily, too salty, too everything lumped into one, and then we banjay the thing. So it's actually generally not healthy. Malaysian food is actually generally not very healthy. So have mild. It's not that you cannot have roti canai, but all the additives that we put into it makes it very unhealthy. Right? So take it easy with the food and eat slowly. Then you will be able to enjoy your food at the same time. Know what you're putting into your mouth and into your body. And from there, after a period of time, then you will be able to get into a groove, your baseline. Your baseline daily routine where you actually eat at a certain level and a certain thing that will give you satiety, and your mentality will change also. What will give you satiety, what you whatever, right? So let me give you an example. Last time I used to eat bak kut teh almost every alternate day. I love bak kut teh. Bak kut teh is like my Achilles heel. Okay, and especially when I entertain lunchtime, whatever, purposely drive from my place in PJ to Klang, to eat bak kut teh. Right? So so imagine that. Don't do that. Don't need to do that. You can eat bak kut teh maybe very once in a blue moon or whatever, but no need to eat every day, right? The soup actually is okay. It's just that the amount of pork, amount of fat in it, right, that you actually eat every day. So you feel more also, right? So before that, then after you go through the 10 days, for me, I go through the 10 days, then now I don't have that craving anymore. So get your craving under control, right? Don't get, after a while, you feel like, I don't need to eat so salty. I don't need to eat so sugary, Occasionally, okay lah, with friends and family, you can go and have one very famous bak kut teh if you want to, but no need to every day, right? So this is how you change your lifestyle, change the way you eat. That is where you can be permanently having your weight loss and keep it that way, and know what is the number of calories, number of things that you teach you over every day. Okay? That's salt or not? That's saturated fat. You see? So sodium is 143 milligram. So be mindful that when you actually ate anything, they always come in milligram. All right, milligram. Okay, I can't remember how much sodium you're supposed to have a day already. So I'll get that later to you. Okay, I can't remember offhand. Right, but basically you shouldn't have too much salt a day. Okay, it's a recommended amount of salt/sodium a day that you consume. Okay, because salt actually creates a lot of thickening in your arteries. All right, so try not to have too much salt. For heart patients, you generally ask them not to too much salt. Why? Because it actually blocks the arteries. Okay, so try not to have too much salt. Okay, that's the only reason. Okay, and the saturated fat. You see the composition. All right, thanks for sharing, Mitch C. All right, okay, so next slide. I think I'm done at the last slide already, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, so I'm actually done at my last slide. Okay, so I want any one of you has any more questions besides Mitch here? Anyone has any more questions about what you've seen? Anyone wants to take a picture that you have not taken before? Raise your hand. Type one if you need to take a picture, or which slide that you want to dwell more. Okay. All right. If not, then let's take a group photo. All right. Let's take a group photo. Cynthia want to take photo or not? I want to take photo. Oh, she's there. She's logging in from there. Okay. Let's take a group photo.
Okay, everyone, turn on your camera, please.
Thank you, Michelle.
Okay, everyone smile.
Smile.
1, 2, 3. Second patient, hold on. Okay, keep your smile. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you, guys. So thank you for spending the last how long? Last 37 minutes with me. Okay. Okay. So I hope this is very useful information that you can bring into your daily routine, right? And snacking is important, but also it's your main meals. And make sure that you refer to your coach. If you don't understand some of these concepts or whatever, please refer to your coach. Okay. And then if you can contact me if you need more information, I will gladly help you, put you on the right track and help you understand more of this. Okay, so stay tuned for next tomorrow. Tomorrow rest. Tomorrow rest. Okay, today we have 3:30. We have our what I call opportunity meeting. Okay, so make sure that you tune in for that. Invite your friends, those who are interested to become a coach, like myself. All right, like Michelle, like Cynthia. All right, please invite them to join the meeting. Okay. All right, and also on Tuesday we will start again. Monday we have again, Monday we have also. Okay, all right, and Tuesday we have our workouts and everything. So stay tuned and keep healthy, keep yourself stay strong. Okay, during this CMCO period. Okay, all right. Thank you very much. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you. Who qualified to join opportunity session? Actually, anyone can join. All right, where you actually want to be a coach. Okay, so just invite them. Right, your coach can help put you on track. Okay. All right. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks, Thank
you. Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye.